What's up, nerds on Renegade Cactus, but you can call me whatever you want. Welcome back to Pokémon X Randomized Nuzlocke. I am so damn tired. Like, I am just moments from passing out because I am so incredibly that tired. Exhausted. I was at a concert yesterday. One of my favorite Austrian bands. They're locally very, very well known. And the band exists for 41 years now. So they have their farewell tour at the moment. The thing is, this is probably their third farewell tour. They're one of those bands that just always come back. Wait, dream big is what I say. You're looking at the future champion after all. Bring it on. Alright. It would have been... Oh, I never seen her. Battle Chatelaine Paulette, something like that. Interesting. Would have been interesting if she was the champion. So, yeah, what was I saying? By the way, it's raining. So Zeus would be stronger, but kind of useless. Kind of useless. Yeah, they're one of those bands that always come back. You know what? I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk it and go into because Onyx, as far as I know, has an incredibly weak. Oh damn strats! Incredibly weak attack. Like, wasn't that always like a meme that Onyx has less basic attack or less attack than Oddish? Oh wow. That was a crit. Its rage is building. Weak armor. Defense fell, but speed rose. Okay. Okay. Doesn't matter when it's faster than us anyway. Yeah. So, like I said, one of those bands that always go back, but they are 41 years in the business. The lead singer, like the two lead singers, are like middle of their 60s. So, yeah. Oh, poison powder. Of course I want that. Over rap. And I thought, I've never seen them live. I'm listening to them since like I was 4 probably. And if they actually mean it this time and don't come back, then I would really be pissed that I have missed it. What? Perhaps the future champion stuff is all just a dream in the end. So yeah, and like that. Oh, okay. That may sound like not silly, but okay. Yeah, might make me sound weak, old, whatever. But glad that I haven't got a Metapod as my encounter. But when I have work on the next day, I usually tend to go to bed around 10. Because I can't sleep very well, and so I take all the time I can get. Yesterday, like, the concert was until around 11, but until I was at home, it was midnight. So went to bed at midnight, and like I said, I don't sleep very well, so I stayed up, like, or I couldn't fall asleep for like another half an hour. So let's say midnight, and my alarm goes off at 5:40 in the morning, and I can't do that. Like I was never one to oh, harsh lowered. Okay, was never one to keep going, like to what's it called, to stay awake through the night, like until the next day. I never could do that, not even in my younger years, like not even in my teens. So yeah, coming home at 12, like having around 5 hours of sleep is just not enough for me. I am so incredibly done, but still I'm determined to play this game, to at least do one episode, the one episode that I will upload today, because yes, I am very, very behind on my schedule. I always want to have at least like 1 or 2 episodes in advance so that I have time to actually do something. Like to actually record stuff and not be pressed for time. But alas, it wasn't right now. I don't know if I used alas right in this case. Let's bulldoze this thing. Why am I even fighting? Oh yeah, to train, yeah. So if I doze off right now in this game, then, well, you know why. I'm gonna try my best to stay as awake as possible, but yeah. But still, like I said, I'm determined to do this. We're still on the same route. Gonna fight this one. According to my predictions, this victory is as good as mine. Now, to put them to the test. Team Flare, is it a... No, okay. Team Flare Rice set out a Dusk Noir. Ooh. Great Pokemon. Really like it. Problem is, I don't know what to do against it. I mean... Wait, we could try and stay in. Which we will do, because... It is in the... Alright, so it is in the rain, so my... No, wait. Thunderbolt isn't stronger, right? I don't know. Let's be safe and go into... Steve. Because right now there is nothing that I can think of that it can do to me. Now, on the other hand... Oh. I was just thinking in my head, yeah, but... I can't use Bulldoze or anything because this thing has Levitate, but it pressure is active, so it can't have Levitate. And Bite is super effective. And a critical hit. So, yeah. What the hell was I thinking? By the way, I looked up when Steve evolves, and I think it's like 32, 35, somewhere in the 30s. And then again in the 40s, so like, oh, I think it was 35 and then 45. Bonsly. Switch Pokemon to, a grass type against a pseudo grass type. That's fitting. And I'm super effective, so should do the trick. And Bonsly is a baby Pokemon, so it can't really have any strong moves. I could not focus on the attacks right now. Like, I can look at the screen, I can focus on both Pokemon in here. But I had... Okay, let's try this again. Yeah, I'm having problems with the attacks, which are right beside it and same size, just different colors. I am so... Oh! You know what? We can do this. I'm so incredibly done for today. But... I have to get to this town today. Nidorina, we're gonna keep battling because is about to level up. So poison, it is only a poison Pokemon if I remember correctly, but I know it gets double kick and stuff. So how about... Yeah, Crack would be good if it didn't have double kick. Steve, same thing. Let's just go into Rainbow. Let's just pull the switch. Pull the switch? Is that the word I was looking for? Pull the lever, whatever. Press the button. Let's just use Rainbow. That's pretty much what I wanted to say. Let's use Weather Ball. What does it do now? I don't really know. I have absolutely no clue about Weather Ball. I mean, I believe... it was a water type move now, but I never used Weather Ball. I know it's different depending on what weather it is in, of course, but I have no idea how strong it is. Is it because that didn't look like a 50 damage move. So I'm guessing it was stronger. Okay, this guy just wants to battle, which is fine by me. I just want to go into the town first. Am I going the right way? And Ampharos. So on this route there are Fluffy and Ampharos. That is interesting. Let's switch out into Steve because he is immune and I always like my starter to be stronger. By the way, on the last video, someone left a comment, "Rip Steve." And I don't know if this person did it... Oh, my attack was not lowered. I don't know if it was because... it was in general, if this person watched the whole episode and was like, yeah, but he died in the episode. Or if this person just wrote it when it happened for him or her, for them. And then watched the rest of the episode and was happy again. I hope you're happy now. And by the way, one thing about the bringing back Steve clause. Was it something like this? Yeah. I've decided, that I will, like I said, I will keep it. Hey neighbor! Oh no. Oh no, this can't really be a fight because we just fought. This is Ember Town. You just go through the aquarium to get to Sillage City. But first, we should go to the fossil lab and have them tell us about fossils. Maybe we'll learn something about those mysterious stones related to Mega Evolution. Sure, let me go to the Poké Center first. And then go up and battle this karate guy. So, what was it that I wanted to say? Yes, so I will keep using this clause. If Steve dies, I can choose to sacrifice 3 Pokemon. But I have to choose it before catching another one. And this rule only applies to Steve. Because I think if I do this for every Pokemon, then it's just like a playing favorites. Like, I like this Pokemon more, so you have to die for this, whatever. And I think, like, I am always, like most Pokemon players, I am always most attached to my starter Pokemon. That's pretty much a given. That's mostly why I always like to have my starter Pokemon be the highest level in the party, because it is like the big brother to everyone else. I mean, it was there from the beginning. So yeah, this only... Yeah, I have one next. Yeah, let's use Repel. Let's buy him just to have him. Yeah, so this exception only works for Steve and no one else, because I just don't. I don't feel it would. I feel it would take too much away from the game if I did it for everyone. Like, I'm guessing many people don't like it at all, but like I said, I am very. I like my starters, no matter what it is. And if it was a Furfrou, which is a Pokemon I said repeatedly I don't like, Leaf Stone, then I would still probably want to keep it alive because it's my starter. Abel, oh, you know what? Sure, you know what? Sure. Will evolve. I hope that wasn't a bad idea, because I don't know the level up moveset of Weeping Bell and Victory Bell. No idea. But still, we got a Victory Bell. That makes things way better, because fully evolved Pokemon. Could have been a mistake. Like, I'm prone to do some rash decisions every now and then. And it's still, I so love this design. Like, when I was a kid, I always thought it was pretty much the ugliest and worst Pokemon design ever. But I came to appreciate it in recent years. It's one of those, like, aged like fine wine. I can appreciate it way more, as I can with many other Pokemon. Except this, Cryogonal, I still absolutely do not like. It's just, I don't like it at all. One of the main reasons, like, this actually has a few things I can pinpoint on why I don't like this design. And the thing that I hate the most about it is its mouth. Like, these things that kind of form its mouth, like those floating ice balls, whatever. I have no idea what it is exactly, but I really don't like him. The rest of it, I think one of the things is due to its what's the word? Pattern. Due to its pattern, it's hard to look at. Like, it's hard to focus on the design itself for me. And also, as I said before, I am a fan of Pokemon that can evolve or are evolved. Like single evolutions, like single basic Pokemon that don't really change much are really in my favorites list. Except for Farfetch'd. I absolutely love Farfetch'd, but I'm guessing that's like nostalgic, anecdotal stuff because I so treasured that traded Farfetch'd that you get in Pokemon Red and Blue. I loved it. It was in my first team that beat the Elite Four. Because I used it from the time. Oh, charge. Nah. Keep old moves. Yeah, from the moment I got it, I think my first playthrough when I was a kid of Pokemon Red, I never once took it out of my party. Pretty sure. It had Fly, maybe it had Cut, I don't know. It was just, I loved it. Mama Jump and I walked these mountain paths in our bare feet. In our bare feet? Is that how you say it? Interesting. Think you can take us on? Never heard it like that, but what do I know? Another Marchioness Kadok. Send out a Capchu. I really like that Pokemon. Bit gross, but still really like it. Oh, level 20. You know what? Can we take it on? I mean, we are 4 levels. I'll say yes. Doesn't that lower our attack? Yeah, that's alright. I'm using special attack, so that should be alright. And I don't think Capchu gets anything, like any ground moves, anything that is too... Oh, wow. Too dangerous for us. Icy Wind, let's see how much that does. Way too much. We're gonna switch out. Into 3, 4. Steve would be a bad idea. Would be a bad idea. Crack? Sure. Because ice is not super effective against rock, right? No? No? No, it isn't. Shouldn't be. That would really, really surprise me. Oh, wow. That's still a lot. Let's go for Rock Blast, I guess. Oh, yeah, that was a good idea. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Rock is super effective on ice. Maybe I knew that? I'm so confused right now. My head is starting to pound. I think I need some water. Payapa Berry. I didn't drink too much today, like 2 coffees all in all. Didn't really help that much. I mean, I am more energetic, but still incredibly tired. That's a very bad combination, in my opinion. Plus, you know what? I don't care. It doesn't really give too much EXP, so... Oh, I couldn't get away. And, okay. Got away safely. Great. I really don't care about that Pokemon. Like, Plusle and Minun are... I don't understand. So, I'm just going up there to see if there is another trainer, but it doesn't seem to be the case. We are going to switch into Steve, because fully evolved Pokemon give quite a lot more experience. I wanted to say something. I have no idea what it was, so hey, who cares? Oh my goodness, we're at 20 minutes already. I'm gonna bulldoze this thing, then I'm gonna run into town, maybe check out one of the houses over there, and then I'm gonna end the episode for today, I think? Maybe? Yeah, pretty sure. Zeus grew to level 17, that's great. So Zeus is pretty much on par or stronger than, oh come on, most Pokemon that we find here. Because this Ampharos should be like 15, maybe 16. Yeah. So Zeus is level-wise pretty much on par, but we are still an evolution behind, so it should be a bit stronger than us. Let's bulldoze it again. Great that it only uses Thunder Wave. Doesn't it even have Tackle or anything? Maybe, don't know. So yeah, being being tired and energized is an incredibly bad combination. Oh yes, we want to know Rock Slide. Let's forget Mud Slap because lower its accuracy is a good thing and all, but Rock Slide, like Rock Slide. Wasn't it an high critical AoE move? Pretty sure it was. If I remember correctly. Not the highest accuracy, but 90 accuracy, 75 power, and oh no, may also make the opposing Pokemon flinch. Stone Edge was what I was thinking about, but for some reason I thought Rock Slide as well. But can make flinch, which is great. So we have Bite that can make him flinch. We have Rock Slide that can make him flinch. That's a pretty decent. Oh my goodness, a Jirachi. We will so defeat this one to get its juicy experience. Let's go. Okay. Do we bank on it not using a psychic type attack right now? Summary. What's your special defense? 40. 30. Sorry, that's not a whole lot. I would really like to put in because poison at all. But then again, poison at all. Let's go into our weakest of the original members. Yes, I'm gonna call the other 4 the original members. Rainbow. I don't have a fire type move, so that was probably a bad idea. But let's scout out this Jirachi. Let's Gust. That probably does nothing. Nothing at all. Confusion, yeah, so like if it used like Swift 3 times in a row, like Swift, Rest, whatever, I would gladly stay in. Switch in, but yeah, since it has confusion, no can do. It uses Rest. Oh, well, now I could switch in, but Poison Powder won't do shit for me, so let's stay in and just Rock Blast this thing, because otherwise the rest doesn't really do much. Fast asleep. Great. And we're... Sure! Let's not hit a sleeping thing. Like, it's very hard to hit it. Although Jirachi is... Oh wow, that does nothing. Is asleep most of the time, isn't it? That's what its Pokédex says. So it should be pretty alright when being put to sleep. I think I'm gonna change into Steve. Or I'm just gonna heal Crack. Yeah, I think let's just heal Crack, and he can do it with one more Rock Blast. She can do it, I'm sorry. Okay, we're gonna switch out. Wait, I have Bite. Yeah, of course I'm gonna switch out. I'm stupid. Once again, I'm gonna say, oh, I could have switched out into so that he always also gets experience, which I'm gonna do right now. Because it is highly probable that Jirachi sleeps another turn, and even if it wakes up, it hopefully wouldn't go for a confusion against a ground dark type. Wait, is Trapinch ground dark? Am I stupid? No, it's just ground. What the hell am I thinking? For some reason, I'm thinking of Crocodile and the pre-evolutions. They are ground and dark. Why did I think that Steve is ground dark? Probably just because it had bite. I don't know. Let's try it. Let's see how much we do. Because Jirachi is pretty bulky, but that's pretty alright. He uses rest. That's fine, because now we can just destroy it with 2 bites while it still sleeps. We can bite it to death in its sleep. That's so cruel. Game Freak, that is so cruel. Why am I allowed to do this? And you, why do you watch this? This is just too cruel. Please stay tuned. Please stay. Don't click away. I'm tired. And I'm scared. No, I'm not scared, but I'm disgusted? No, I'm not disgusted. I'm just tired. But I'm having fun. At least I'm having fun. Do you have fun? I have fun. Are you having fun? I hope you are. And we're gonna run away from whatever this is. It's a Minun, I mean. Plasla, I'm sorry. Not a Minun, of course. 26 minutes, wow. Talking about, yes, I will end the episode at 20 minutes. Well, I don't mind. I absolutely do not mind, because last episode was a longer one just because I wanted to make up for the fact that the one before it was short. So it makes sense that this one is also a bit longer, because why not? Okay, it was right here. Down, 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 sometime left, down, down, down. That's pretty much it. And we're gonna go to the Pokemon Center. Gonna heal, and then we're gonna save, and then I'm gonna make myself something to eat, and then go to sleep. Because... have I told you that I'm tired? I don't think so. I am tired. Yeah, we hope to see you again. Yeah, bye-bye. Until next time. And this irks me. It's not like... I think I said it once. I'm not gonna go around like, no, my OCD is triggered, whatever. Because I don't think I have OCD. But why can't I stay in the middle of this? In all the other games, or at least all the 2D games, or 2.5D games, I can stand in the middle of the Pokeball in the Pokemon Center, but no, here I can. That just makes me sad. But that was a bit loud. I'm sorry. But what doesn't make me sad is Pokemon. I like Pokemon. I really love it. Hope you're having fun. I'm having fun. But for now, I gotta end this random babbling. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm the Renegade. Cactus and I gotta run. Bye bye.